morning students. Welcome back to our social science class. Today I will start our class with a simple question. What are the essential things we need to live? What are the basic things, basic needs to live? Yes, air, water, food, clothes, shelter, etc. You all know that. Yes, we all know that without air, we can't live at all. We can't live without air. So, it is very important for us. It is very important for us. So, likewise, food is also very important. Food is also very important. So, children, from where do we get food? From where do we get food? Yes, we get food from plants. We get food from plants. Then people practice agriculture to produce food. People practice agriculture to produce more food. So today we will learn about the lesson agriculture. So we are going to learn more about agriculture. For that we are going to start a new lesson. Lesson 4, our agriculture, from term to a textbook. Lesson 4, our agriculture, from term to a textbook. India is an agricultural country. India is an agricultural country. Agriculture includes farming, horticulture, livestock rearing, fishing and forestry. Agriculture includes farming, horticulture. Horticulture means gardening. Then livestock rearing, that means domesticating animals. Then fishing and forestry. About 2/3 of the Indians are engaged in farming. About 2/3 of the Indians are engaged in farming. Then farmers grow crops to provide food and raw material. So farmers grow crops to provide food and raw materials for factories and industries. Farmers grow crops to provide food and raw materials for factories and industries. Then Indian farmers grow both food and cash crops. Indian farmers grow both food and cash crops. So food crops means what? Food crops. Yes, food crops are grown to feed people for eating. So food crops are grown to feed people. Food crops are grown to feed people. Then cash crops. So Indian farmers grow both food crops and cash crops. Food crops are grown to feed people. Then cash crops are sold in the market. Sold in the market and are also exported to other countries. Exported to other countries. Then cash crops help the farmers to earn money. Cash crops help the farmers to earn money. So cash crops and food crops. Food crops are grown to feed people. Cash crops are, yes, for earning money. Cash crops are sold in the market and also they are exported to other countries. Exported to other countries. These farmers get cash. Yes. So cash crops help the farmers to earn money. Then rice, wheat, maize and millets are the main food crops grown in our country. Then next, cotton, jute, sugarcane, tobacco, tea, vegetables and fruits are the main cash crops. Main cash crops grown in our country. Next, we are going to learn about agricultural season. Agricultural seasons. In India, we have two main agricultural seasons. In India, we have two main agricultural seasons. First one is Kharif season and the second one is Rabi season. Kharif season and second one is Rabi season. Okay, so this Kharif season, this season begins with the onset of monsoon. That means beginning of rainy season. This Kharif season begins with the onset of monsoon, beginning of rainy season. Rice, millets, cotton, jute are the main Kharif crops. Rice, cotton, jute, millets are the main Kharif crops. So, Kharif season, this season begins with the onset of monsoon, beginning of rainy season. Which are the crops? Main crops, yes, main Kharif crops. Rice, millet, cotton and jute are the main Kharif crops. Then next season, Rabi season. So this season starts when the rainy season ends. When the rainy season ends, this Rabi season starts and autumn begins. So this season, that means Rabi season starts when the rainy season ends and autumn begins. Wheat, gram, mustard, sugarcane, linseed and barley are the main Rabi crops. You have to study this, okay? So, which are the Rabi crops? Yes, wheat, gram, mustard, sugarcane, linseed and barley are the main Rabi crops. So, we studied that about food crops and cash crops. Food crops are used to, yes, food crops are used to feed people. Cash crops, yes, earn money. Then, next we are going to learn in detail about food crops. So, in food crops, the first one is rice. We are going to study about rice. So, rice is an important food crop. Rice is an important food crop. It is the staple food of the people living in southern and eastern India. This is the staple food of the people living in southern and eastern India. Then it grows in the wet and soft soil. Where this rice grows? Yes, in wet and soft soil. Then we can see this in West Bengal, Assam, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and the coastal plains. This rice is grown. So, this rice is grown in West Bengal, Assam, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and the coastal plains. Okay. So, with the help of irrigation systems such as tube wells, this Punjab and Haryana are able to produce good quality rice. So, irrigation system such as tube wells are used in Punjab and Haryana to cultivate good quality rice, to produce good quality rice. Then India is famous all over the world for its more than 4,000 varieties of rice. So India is famous all over the world for its more than 4,000 varieties, of rice. Then China is the largest and India is the second largest producer of rice. China is the largest and India is the second largest producer of rice. This is all about rice. Next food crop, that is wheat. So wheat is another important food crop. Wheat is another important food crop. It is the staple food of people living in north and northwestern parts of India. It grows in cool and moist climate. So this wheat is grown in cool and moist climate. It is a winter crop. This wheat is a winter crop. This wheat is a winter crop, and this wheat is grown in Punjab, Haryana, parts of Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. This wheat is grown in Punjab, Haryana, parts of Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. So now we study two food crops. First one is rice and second one is wheat. Next we are going to learn about millets. Ragi, bajra, jowar are some of the main millets grown in India. Ragi, bajra and jowar are some of the main millets grown in India. They are grown in areas receiving very less rainfall, scanty rainfall. These millets are grown in areas receive scanty rainfall. Millets are grown in Bihar, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Bihar, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, these millets were grown. Okay, so millets are grown in Bihar, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Next we are going to learn about pulses. So India is the world's largest producer of pulses. India is the world's largest producer of pulses. But to meet the increasing demands, it is also import them from other countries. We are buying it from other countries. Okay. So it is also import them from other countries. Then exporting. Exporting means what? From here to other countries. Importing means from other countries to India. So these pulses are importing from other countries. Urad, Mazoor, Moong and Arhar are some of the pulses or dals grown in India. Gram, Urad, Mazoor, Moong and Arhar are some of the pulses or dals grown in India. So in our today's class we studied about food crops in details, and also we studied agricultural seasons. So main two season, Kharif season and Rabi season we studied. Then we studied about food crops. Which are the food crops? Rice, wheat, millets and pulses that we already studied. So I hope you understood today's topic. We will see you in our next class. Thank you all.